Hey guys, I know it's been a minute since I've uploaded a video. I haven't really known what to do with this channel, but I'm just gonna kind of go with it. So today's video is my experience with a 24-hour fast. Now, before I get into any of the content of this video, I do want to give a little disclaimer and warning. This video talks a lot about food and about hunger, and if you've ever experienced an eating disorder or if you are recovering from an eating disorder, I really highly encourage you to click away. I am not trying to promote anything that is unhealthy or unsafe. Unless you are in the right mental state to move forward with this video, please click back, and other than that, enjoy watching. Okay, so it's 5:30 at night, and that means that I am finishing up my final meal for today, which is just a protein shake that consists of some milk, banana, chocolate protein powder, peanut butter, and then a scoop of my collagen. And so I'm going to plan to finish this up by 6, and then I'll be done eating until tomorrow at 6. I'm going to weigh myself in the morning instead of tonight after eating a pretty heavy dinner and then having this. So I will weigh myself in the morning, and then I will update you guys throughout the day tomorrow to let you guys kind of know how it's going and if I'm hungry. I've never done this before, and I think I'm going to struggle at about 3 o'clock. I think that's where it's going to hit me. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning. It is about 8:20 in the morning. I have been up for a while. I sat up with my husband this morning, and I did have some black coffee, and now I'm going to jump on the scale just to kind of see where we're starting at. And then I've decided that I'm not going to weigh myself tonight after the fast. I'm going to weigh myself tomorrow morning, because overall I should eat fewer calories today, which calories in, calories out. I should be lighter, although I'm not doing this fast for the sake of just weight loss. I obviously want to feel the cleansing effects, so you can probably see it in the camera. I've got some pretty nasty acne going on right now. So I'm hoping that flushing my body with some water, and if I can do this once and maybe I'll enjoy it, I can do it weekly, and it will help with skincare and just overall energy and digestion. So we're gonna get on the scale and see what it says, and then we'll check in again later today. Just for reference, yesterday morning I weighed 120.6. Now granted, that was after a weekend of a little bit of drinking and some bad eating. So today it's looking like my weight is 119.2. We'll check in tomorrow morning with my weight just to see what happens. All right, so it's 8:30. I have a busy day planned. I'm going to do some work. I might head to the store. I might take my kids out. I'm just gonna try to keep myself busy until about 5:45 tonight, which is when I break my fast. So according to my fasting app, which you'll see here, I am about 14 hours and 40 minutes in. So I have less than 10 hours to go, which is pretty good. I feel great right now. Like I said, I think that I'm going to struggle at about 3 p.m. is usually when I really start to get hungry if I haven't eaten. So I think I'll struggle about them, but I'm just going to try to plan it out so that I am doing other things. And because my husband is at work today, I don't have to worry about watching him eat, which is also something that I was a bit concerned about. So it'll be really nice. And I have a feeling that this is actually going to go pretty smooth. All right, guys, it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So we are almost on hour 20 of this 24-hour fast. And to be honest, I'm starting to feel a little bit hungry, but I'm not sure if that's just my mind. I made my kids lunch, and that kind of triggered this, like, I should be eating right now. And so that was a little bit hard, but I'm having my second cup of black coffee. I'm only gonna try to, this is gonna be it. And then all water from here on out. So I've got about 4 hours and 40 minutes left to go. No, yeah. And it's starting to be a little uncomfortable, but not too bad. And I am keeping myself busy. So earlier this morning I put on my makeup and I folded laundry. And then I practiced handstands for a while. I've been working on a couple new techniques for my handstand, although I haven't nailed them yet. And I still feel pretty good. And I was thinking about doing some light cardio, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I don't wanna blow it for myself before the mark of 24 hours. So things are going all right. I am making it. I've got my coffee, I've got my water, and I've still got a lot of things to do and more laundry to fold. So I'll check in with you guys in a couple hours. All right, so we decided that we're gonna go for a walk to the park and maybe waste an hour there. I figured we had enough time, so it'd be a good way to waste an hour and let the girls play in the sunshine. All right, so we are finally at the final 2-hour mark of this 24-hour fast. And I said that I figured I'd be hungry about 3, and it kind of did hit me then. But I've been managing to keep busy. So the kids and I went to the park, and then I came back and I laid my youngest down for a nap. And then I got to work on some video content for my other channel and voicing over and creating graphics. So that's kind of kept me busy for a while. And now I'm kind of out of things to do, and I'm starting to think like, do I just start deep cleaning my house? So already my takeaways from this fast are keep yourself busy. And if you can keep yourself busy and not just like sitting on the couch looking at your phone or whatever it is that typically causes you to think like, I need to eat. So for me, that's like sitting on my phone or just watching TV. If you can keep yourself from doing that, then you're kind of in the clear. It's fine. I'm sure I can make it. It's, like I said, it's definitely not the most comfortable thing I've ever done, but we are getting through this. So I will probably see you guys in 2 hours. We are 5 minutes and counting. So it's time to make my protein shake because you're supposed to ease back into eating after doing a 24-hour fast. So I'm going to be making a protein shake that has this chocolate isopure protein, some milk, and a banana. And then I will drink that, and then I will start cooking dinner and eat an actual meal, hopefully here in like 30 minutes. I don't think I've ever been quite as excited about a protein shake in my entire life. This is amazing. I will check in with you guys and give you my final thoughts tomorrow morning. Good morning. So we are officially one morning after my 24-hour fast. And so this morning I jumped on the scale and I did weigh 2 pounds less. So that was a pleasant surprise. I was pretty happy. I clocked in at 117.2 and yesterday I was at 119.2. But overall, I just kind of want to tell you guys what I felt about this fast and if it's something that I would consider doing again. Overall, I was pleasantly surprised with the experience. Actually, I felt like yesterday, a lot of it was just in my head. Like I felt like I should be eating, or I knew that I was on a 24-hour fast. So that almost made me think that I was hungrier than I actually was. And then the hunger just kind of passed. But what was left at the end in like those last 2.5 hours was this kind of minor headache. And I don't know what that's from. I drank plenty of water yesterday. I had probably about 8 of these water bottles by the time I had gone to bed, and that is 24 ounces. So I felt like that was a sufficient amount of water. And again, I had 2 cups of black coffee, but I still had that minor headache. And that was kind of the only thing that would deter me in the future or going longer is the headache. So when I broke my fast yesterday at 5:45, I did have a shake that you guys saw. I think that that's a really good idea, and I do feel like it helped me ease into it. Looking back already, I know that I should have used a dairy-free source of protein, and I also probably should have used dairy-free milk, but I didn't have any at my house, which I normally drink almond milk. Dairy can just be really rough on your guts, especially if you don't consume it for a while and then you consume it on an empty stomach. So looking back, I would change that. But aside from that, I felt really good. And then after I ate, my husband and I did a pretty quick lifting session. We kind of design our own workouts here and we do them in our garage. And we do like a circuit training workout. So it's pretty quick paced, keeps your heart rate up, much like a moderate cardio. So we did a lifting and overall, I felt really strong. I felt really focused. I felt determined. So this is something that I definitely want to consider trying to incorporate more into my intermittent fasting routine. That being said, if you have never done any sort of fasting, if you haven't done intermittent fasting, start smaller than 24 hours. I started at 16:8 for intermittent fasting, and I did that for about a week. And then the next week I did 18:6, and then I even did 2 days of 24. So I had a little bit of a workup, and letting my body fast for an extended period of time before jumping right into the 24-hour fast. So that may have helped me as well. As for the weight loss, I would expect that today, eating normally, I am on intermittent fast today, so I'll begin eating today at 1 p.m. as I finished eating yesterday at about 7. So I assume today after eating, I may weigh more tomorrow. This is not like a quick weight loss solution. It can help you lose weight, but you're not going to just be able to drop all that weight all at once. So overall, I'm really happy. I feel great today. I feel a little bit lighter. I feel like my head is just in a good state. Like I feel good mentally. So this is definitely something I would recommend if you want to work your way up to a 24-hour fast. So if you're considering doing a 24-hour fast, definitely do your research first. I am not a medical professional. I can't give you medical advice or diet advice. So please consult with somebody who has more knowledge than myself before going on and doing this. However, I had a really good experience and it was a good challenge, and it just kind of made me feel like if I can do this, I can do anything. So I hope you enjoyed the video and that you got something out of it, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.